Hello, we're Team 2 and we're going to talk about Ford in the Metaverse.
Now, a quick overview of the Ford Motor Company. The company sells approximately 65 million cars annually. Its best-selling car is the F-150. It has a market cap of approximately $54 billion, and it is estimated to have a revenue of $141 billion this year. It has also announced that it has invested and is planning to invest over the course of 2022 approximately $11 billion in new technologies.
Indeed, the global augmented reality in automotive market is projected to grow in 2028. Original manufacturing companies already started implementing this technology in different areas and for different purposes. Manufacturers use MR to increase revenue by offering new features to customers. Some examples can be virtual showrooms, HUDs, and virtual maintenance services. And at the same time, these players can achieve cost optimization by using MR in operations. Some other examples can be AR for design, manufacturing, and assembling, and also VR for professional. The Metaverse expands the opportunities for organizations to deliver new and transformative ways to interact. Companies can operate virtual spaces as a real world for everyone in the same time. But also, the Metaverse can bring a lot of benefits for businesses by revolutionizing their processes in factories, production, design, and manufacturing, also doing better risk assessment.
Business opportunity. We identified two key problems affecting Ford. First, net profits are negative $3 billion until now in 2022, and second, Ford is facing recurring quality problems, receiving more vehicles than any other automaker as shown in the graph. Ford was trying to make too many last-minute design and engineering changes ahead of a new vehicle launch, increasing the risk of problems down the line. Workers rallied to fix problems when they blew up, but were empowered to flag them early in the process when there was still time to head them off. For that, we have a solution. Develop the Ford Metaverse, in which they can expand its capabilities by integrating all the digital benefits that the Metaverse can offer the automotive industry. By partnering up with Siemens, we can have digital twins, NFTs, the car digital metaverse, marketplace, and a community that which could all also gamify. This will help Ford to decrease their quality problems and also engage with customers to create a new digital experience with their cars. So, what is the value for Ford in the metaverse? So, virtual reality and the metaverse is changing the whole process in which cars are produced, and Ford can take advantage of its benefits to reduce their production, design, development, and factory costs. How? In design, 90% of all the sketches can be viable. All engineers can collaborate in the same space in all aspects of design, with people and robots working together in a metaverse version of the factory floor. Also, they can do a photorealistic 3D representation of the image and physics costing $0. For development, Ford can run thousands of simulations with more than 3 million car elements, improving security and aerodynamics of the cars, taking into account the different circumstances that could be affecting the drivers. In production, with VR, workers can get immersed in the Ford Metaverse factory and improve workstations ergonomics, reducing production time by 30%. Also, more than 600 improvements can be done before a single car is built. Designing the entire factories, Ford could simulate scale production in every sense with the twin factory using a platform with Siemens, building a total new assembly line, developing entire workflows, and solving line issues before any work in the real world is done. Our value proposition is to create a digital immersive experience for our customers with their own cars in the Ford Metaverse. We want our customers not only to enjoy their physical asset, but also to engage with it in the virtual world by giving them an NFT, which would represent the virtual ownership of their car and also can see details of previous owners and maintenances. Also, a digital twin, which they could use in the metaverse for different purposes, as in virtual games, as a car virtual manual, or virtual maintenances. With the Ford Metaverse, we will also allow for customers to access it and have a gamifying experience with the virtual community, joining driving experiences in different parts of the virtual world, or even racing with their friends and personalizing their own cars by purchasing new items. One of the biggest benefits will be the digital marketplace, in which car owners can showcase and sell their car in the VR without moving out of their houses. The process will consist on selling your used physical car plus digital twin plus NFT ownership, which if the NFT is more valuable at that time, they will offset some of the depreciation costs of their cars in the physical world. Lastly, Customers could have virtual trainings in how to maintain their cars and take care of certain problems without having to call for physical help. The business process will be first to purchase your car plus the NFT and digital twin. Second, you pay an extra price for the digital assets. Third, you gain access to the Ford Metaverse and its benefits with the MetaQuest headset that will be given with the car.
Car Metaverse, underlying magic. This technology will create new opportunities for Ford to engage with customers. Ford can capitalize by developing high custom cars and selling them like digital assets in the metaverse. This way, users can experience their cars in a completely different way. You can create value for customers and create virtual interactions in Web 3.0. Car Metaverse. Now, let's talk about the digital twins. When you buy a Ford, you receive an NFT of your digital twin in the metaverse. It's a token that transforms into a 3D version of your car with the possibility to hold value. This digital twin, born in the factory, passes through the dealership and finally to the customer. It helps manufacture by providing quality tests as well as running simulations. The dealerships can show the cars before they arrive and are fully customizable before buying. Finally, the customer receives his electric Ford and an NFT of the car, this digital key for the car. Now, with your VR set, you can see and interact with your digital. A marketplace. A Ford marketplace in the metaverse must contain 5 points. Virtual showrooms, where users can browse and compare different cars. Interactive test drives that allow users to experience the handling and performance in a realistic virtual environment. Virtual custom options that allow users to personalize their cars and performance. Second-hand virtual marketplace. And finally, virtual dealerships that replicate the experience of visiting a physical car dealership, including the ability to talk with sales representative and finance experts.
Okay, so now we're going to briefly talk about our new business model and the new key elements. So regarding the partnerships, we will leverage our partnership with Google, so using its AI, data analytics, and computing cloud platform to transform our business. Moreover, we will partner up with Siemens, which would help us to build digital factories and car digital twins, allowing us to simulate, predict, and optimize the product and the production system before investing in the physical assets. Our new key activities would be using digital twins in manufacturing and in production planning, and using them for efficient planning of new products and new product lines. Our key resources would be the data coming from these digital twins that would allow us to capture, analyze, and exploit operational data. So by creating a virtual second-hand marketplace, Ford would add a new channel to better engage with its customer. And finally, our revenue stream. So this new business idea won't add a new revenue streams, but by offering the digital version of the car, we could charge the customer a percentage more and increase the revenues in this way. And lastly, the cost structure. As we will explain later in the financials by Silvia, the initial investment in the technology will be huge, but with time will allow to decrease significantly marginal costs.
Regarding the financial projections, there are two main goals that the company has with the introduction of Metaverse to the Ford business model. First is to recover the number of units sold. As you can see in our first chart, this number has fallen drastically from 2016 and is not recovering anytime soon. But with our projections and including the Metaverse in the picture, this growth will be accelerated somehow. The second goal that Ford has with this Metaverse business model is to recover the equation where the unit price is greater than the unit cost, which is not happening nowadays. How will this happen? Well, with many cost efficiencies caused by virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality as a whole, the unit price will be again greater than the unit cost, and the company will start perceiving profit by each car sold instead of losses.
But how and why? Ford must develop a VR platform that integrates the car manufacturing and the sales process, as well as showcasing the AR technology in dealerships. Training is necessary for this type of technology, and Ford must explore opportunities in the metaverse until creating a platform building a community of car owners.
Whether it's to improve customer experience or to find new manufacturing efficiencies, most global companies have found value in the metaverse. First, we have Hyundai, who with their new mobility adventure are able to offer new mobility lifestyles on Roblox. This is aimed more toward younger clients and people familiar with their products. BMW have invested heavily in the digital twin or Factory 2.0. This has helped them find manufacturing efficiencies and develop on sustainable innovations. Nissan has given the ability to test drive their Nissan Sakura, their latest electric vehicle, on the Metaverse. You can now test it from anywhere in the world, although it is only available in Japan.